Okay, Miss Mercurial. That's our next author. This is the second last one of SCP that we will have of Miss Mercurial, but the next one is also 1,200 away, so we won't be able to say goodbye anytime soon. We have to say goodbye to overthinking now that I say that, because yeah, we read the last one, but the previous one of theirs that we read was 2164, which was the two different style of alchemy clashing against each other, like two people that use one of you was using stones and one was using herbs, and they just like they just despise each other. But yeah, now we will read your FutureSkip / LuxeShop. Thank you, Miss Mercurial. You don't understand how seeing a regular, like normal size, no red text log right now in my current 4-hour reading has relieved me. Because Euclid. Special containment procedures. Foundation operatives are to monitor all luxury shopping malls and outlets in the Southern California area for instances of SB2426. A list of retail centers particularly noted for SB2426 manifestation is included in document Alpha. Once an instance of SB2426 is located, Mobile Task Force Psi 7 Home Improvement is to be deployed, cutting off public access to the anomaly. The entities within SB2426 are to be maintained using an approved cover story until demanifestation. Anomalous items inside SB2426 should be seized and sales records from SB2426 should be reviewed. Owners of items purchased from SB2426 will be detained, interviewed, administered amnestics, and released. Should an instance of SB2426 enter a hiring phase, an undercover Foundation agent is to be deployed to gain employment at SB2426. Description: SB2426 is a luxury store selling shoes, handbags, wallets, mobile device accessories, and on one recorded occasion, home accessories. Merchandise is marked by logos and labels that do not belong to any known retail company and appears to be of high quality. Brands recorded to date include Cecily of Cygnus, Poligniwa, Three Eyes of Overluna, and Eleanor of Glees 5. For a complete list of brands, see document Alpha. Products sold within SB2426 will often be made of unusual or exotic materials and frequently possess anomalous properties. Of course they do. Description: a partial list of items either purchased within SB2426 by Foundation personnel in testing situation or items confiscated from civilians. One octagonal crossbody woman's leather bag bearing the brand name Dahlia Decadent. Label claimed the item was 100% cultured baby skin. Testing revealed that the bag was composed of the tanned skin of human infant. Okay. Okay, DNA testing indicated a shared genome with several civilians. No link between identified citizens has been found. One black pair of open-toed kitten heels. Shoes absorb all visible and low-frequency ultraviolet light. Heels sculpted from a dull metal. Testing revealed pure iridium. One men's belt bearing a label from Three Eyes of a Luna. Belt is perfectly two-dimensional. So it's perfectly just... Okay. One piece of jewelry that appears to be worn as a chin strap, emulating a false beard. Brand name Fruits of Jupiter. Whereas report a cold sensation on face, testing indicates the materials is a hyper-pressurized mix of methane, hydrogen, and nitrogen gas that is similar but is not identical to the composition of Jupiter. I was about to say that would make the most sense. A nearly transparent pair of men's Oxfords, almost invisible unless viewed from a 70-degree angle. Shoes weigh 0.02 grams, are virtually indestructible, and are composed of a previously unknown form of graphene. A pair of diamond earrings, 200 mg each, that occasionally vibrate. Earrings display quantum entanglement. When unobserved in their boxes, the studs are in a superposition of states. Observing either earring as vibrating or not vibrating instantaneously causes its partner to collapse into the same state regardless of distance between the two boxes. Footnote says, Contemporary scientists have achieved similar effects. See entangling macroscopic diamonds at room temperature by K.C. Lee et al. But for picoseconds at a time. Picoseconds, oh my god, that's very short. There are 7 known entities associated with SB2426. Dash 1 is the designation given to the store manager, who claims his name is Mr. John Smith. Dash 2 through 6 designate the 5 regular full-time employees of SB2426, answering to Michael Anderson, Jennifer Williams, Jessica Brown, Christopher Jones, and Amanda Miller, respectively. Dash 2 and 5 stand about 1.7 meters tall, and Dash 3, 4, and 6 stand about 1.58 meters tall with a variety of skin tones and hair/eye coloring. Photographic analysis showed that Dash 2 through 6 possesses abnormally similar facial structures, despite the appearance of different ethnic backgrounds. Dash 2 through 6 have always been observed in a cheerful yet professional mood and possess higher than average, though non-anomalous persuasive abilities. Dash 7 designates an entity only occasionally seen within SB2426, who claims to be a regional manager by the name of Jason Moore. Event 3. On when occupying a store at shopping center, SB2426 displayed a "Now Hiring" sign in the window. Within 1 hour, an applicant one of California entered SB2426 and filled the position. Continued to work at SB2426 until it demanifested. Okay, interviewer Dr. Kateri Anovara on at 7 a.m. SB2426 demanifested from its location. Was to open SB2426 at 8. Was detained and interviewed. Good morning, mister. What do you guys want me for? I don't know, nothing, man. We're interested in your former employers. It seems they left quite abruptly. Man, I don't know about that shit. You all the feds or something? The tax evaders or something, aren't they? Man, I knew it. Oh? The place was weird, man. Weird as hell. Ah, shit, are you recording this? Am I allowed to cuss or... You may speak normally, but please stick to what you observed. Now, what circumstances led to your employment at this shop? Well, my girlfriend was all, "Get a job, baby. Can't be with a man who don't have a job." And I was like, whatever. So I was like, yeah. I was like walking around the mall looking for a place that were hiring and shit. Because the mall all fancy and I would make bank. And then I saw the store and I thought, sure, right? Did you feel any unusually strong urge to apply there? No, man. Didn't even care about the job. Just needed the money, you know? Right. Tell me about your coworkers. Like I said, totally weird. It's like they were always high or something. I don't know. How many of them were there and what did they look like? What about their behavior was so unusual? They all kind of look alike, but not like anyone I ever seen, you know? Like Jennifer was black and I think Chris was Asian or something, but they still just kind of looked the same. Not like twins or anything, but just something about their faces, man. And you thought the behavior was unusual? It was like sometimes they were on Adderall, you know? All peppy and happy with customers, right? And that store was dead as shit. Man, like hours with no one in there, so normal people would be all whatever and slacking off. Like every other job I've ever had. Not these dudes. Always dusting and making themselves busy, but at the same time it was like they were on downers or something. Like normal people have better things to do at work than work, right? But it was like these guys didn't do anything else but sell. They didn't care about anything else. No girlfriends, no sports, no clubbing, nothing. I don't even think I ever saw them eat. Interesting. And your manager? Ah, yeah, Mr. Smith was okay. Less of a freak than the others. Kind of a hard ass, but not as much as most bosses. He seemed kind of jittery all the time, especially when his boss, Mr. Moore, was around. Moore was a big, beefy type of guy. Real hard looking dude. Didn't want to mess with him. Did you notice anything unusual about the customers? Mostly rich old farts. They like to come in and bitch about how their shoes float on their belt sliced through their pants or some senile bullshit like that. I didn't care, but Mr. Smith would always flip shit. Soon he started grilling me for fashion advice crap. Such as? Like what What extra letter are used in this area, or is two-dimensional fashion in vogue yet? Or what kind of graphene do you guys use in apparel? Weird stuff. Hell, I haven't even heard of this stuff, but like I said, I'm not a fashion guy. And you explained that to them? Yeah. That was weird too. I didn't know shit about anything they were talking about, but the second I tell them that Mr. Smith would Smith would flip at the others and tell them to get rid of everything he was asking about. I guess it worked too, because we've been getting way less complaints. I see. Closing statement. Was administered mild amnestics and released. Ongoing Foundation surveillance has revealed nothing unusual about. On David Redacted. The following audio was picked up on a hidden microphone within SP246. Audio log. Voice 1. Hey, big man. Zap the new shoes. These primitives haven't invented nano fashion yet. Fucking serious, Loop? I told you this was a stupid idea. Like selling glass beads to Indians. Yet you said, like hunting on the Martian reserves, you said. Maybe you should have paid attention during your history implants, yeah? Fact, man. If I paid attention to history implants, I wouldn't have to muck around in this pre-civilized hellhole, would I? And I don't see you running at the space cadets. Like it or not, big man. You ain't no better stitch than me. Don't feather your phone-ons, Loop. I'm sorry, okay? With those 10 local tax guys or whatever on a bacchanal. Hell, better them than time crimes, but I really fucking miss home when. You know, my gene used to tell me you don't really register what you have until it's gone. I thought Z was full of it, but I'd kill for a dayless beast burger. You can't repeat that, Loop. Want a 5-stick? I got a box here. You're a class blue life form, big man. Don't know how I get by without you. Speech followed by heavy inhalation noises, microphones malfunction soon after. So basically, they're aliens. They're aliens trying to be like, hey, come on, buy our stuff. But then the stuff is like so out there that nobody wants to buy it. And apparently they also got some tax problems. To think that an alien life form has to deal with taxes. Goddamn. To think an alien life form has to deal with taxes. They're just trying to sell their wares. Alien epoxies. Now that's an idea. 4 hours and I can feel it, but hey, we only have 3 left. Only got 3 left. I hope to dear God that none of them is another hour long, because I'm gonna lose my mind. It could even be that like Howard will wake up and be like, oh, you're still alive? I'm like, yeah, I'm still alive. Help me.